Hey guys, it's me Lucas, and today we're back. We are playing Doom Star Wars. Now, this mod is actually quite fun. It is a bit like Star Wars Dark Forces, and so it's quite interesting to play. Actually, the different models and all. And I'd say it's quite fun. Um, I played a bit of it before, so sort of know where I'm at with it. Um, and it is like it's one that I haven't played enough of. Don't have much practice with it. And with a lot of these mod showcases, I'm playing mods that I've maybe played a bit of, not too much, or I haven't played any of it, or it's one that I've maybe played. But if it's ones that I've played enough of, I would maybe do a maybe longer video on it. For this one, I've only played a bit of it, and I will say, like, I do panic over this Gamorrean because I completely forgot there was a Gamorrean here, and so yeah, I just, I think it's really funny, like, because it's just the Gamorreans throw me because they're so random. Why are they in this? I'm assuming this is an Imperial spaceship, but I'm also wondering if maybe this is a rebel ship. The Imperials have taken it over, and maybe there's a Gamorrean prisoner who's been freed by the Imperials for whatever reason. I don't know. It's better to have a Gamorrean on your side than not. He could tank those blasters like anything, but uh, you know, I mean, all in all, it's a good mod. I enjoy it. Like, a bit labyrinthine, but it is following in the footsteps of Dark Forces. I mean, Dark Forces. That's pretty much what its deal is. Dark Forces does. That is what it is. With Dark Forces, that's pretty much its thing. It's getting lost. It's a good game, but it's one that, like, you get lost so easily in Dark Forces. There's the sewer level. I kept was like, where am I supposed to go? And then it turned out to be a lot easier than I thought, and I was like, why the hell didn't they just go here in the first place? Oh, it's just so annoying. But still a phenomenal game. And I'm sure if you guys have watched our video, then you'll know what I mean. Now, if you haven't watched it, then please do check it out. But hey, that's up to you. I ain't forcing you. But still, all the same, it's a good video, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now, I've sort of noticed that, like, to be quite honest, I'm having quite a lot of fun with boomer shooters, and I think a lot of people enjoy them. And I just sort of like, I love Doom mods, and I'd been trying to get it set up on my computer, but for some reason, you know, it was getting a bit awkward with OBS and all that. But now that it's been, like, all of them are more or less released, all of them are more or less released on consoles. That's brilliant. Uh, so I've just been doing that. That's really it. But no, this mod, I have to say, is pretty good. I like the designs of the enemies. Um, the general map layout, it's simple enough. It's not a very big map, but it's complex enough for somebody like me with a a woeful sense of direction. I just, and also, I'm trying so hard not to curse here. It's like a common to my people, so it's just, but Irish, Scottish, Irish people, Scottish people, we use bad words like a comma. If you know the Burniston joke. But yeah, no. So that's that mod, and then we'll check out the next mod soon. So this one is Alien Bastards. It's quite a good one. I have to say, now this one kicked my ass the first time I played it, and it's like, I love the general map layout, the general design, the music is fucking phenomenal. You know, we're past the 5-minute mark, so I can curse. It's just the best, it really is. I think it's one of the best mods. The only other mod I would say to challenge this, and for some reason I don't know why I enjoyed it, is Memento Mori 2. I don't know, I played that mod and I really enjoyed it, but this one is really, really challenging. You know, you're playing it, like I'm playing this on a slightly easier difficulty and still kicking my ass. Like, Doom's not necessarily a difficult level, or Doom's not necessarily that difficult, but I will say that this particular mod I find quite challenging, and that's good, you know, because you don't want to just be boring, you know, and there is that problem with a lot of modern games. But I'll not go on about that because I'll be here all day. But supercharge, yeah, that's the cool thing about that one. I suppose on the easier difficulties you get a supercharge, but no, I love everything in this, especially the design of the protagonist. I mean, look at him with his little helmet; it's so cool, and everything about this is just phenomenal. The enemies, you know, the shotgun enemies, the scientist aliens, the I know they're meant to be imps, but those are like just like big, naked, buff bodybuilder aliens. Like, I don't know what their deal is, you know. Like, the rest of the aliens are wearing clothes or they're more monstrous. Those guys are just running around naked, you know. So, you know, that's probably why they're on this giant space prison, which is, I assume it's a space prison, you know. You've got the scientist aliens making space meth. You've got the... Oh, sorry. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. Oh, get in trouble for saying that word. Nah, I don't care. Then you've got these, like, naked sex offender aliens. And you've got the shotgun aliens who are probably just going around giving acts of aggression against certain government bodies, you know. Certain acts of terror, if you will. Oh, we can't say that word. Oh, you know. Oh, don't want to offend anybody. You know, I gotta say, like, since I've been trying my best for these videos, I've noticed a lot of things is, you know, like, you're not allowed to say certain things, and that's difficult for me, because I tend to just, I'm not saying I shoot from the hip, because that's incredibly cringe thing to say. You know, like those people who are like, oh, I'm just brutally honest. Like, oh, don't do that. You're not Gordon Ramsay. You're not Rick from Rick and Morty. You know, you're not these brutally... Oh, and this is... I'll just interject here in my rant. This, the mighty boot, instead of doing the fist, it's just a mighty boot. I love that. It's so satisfying. Yeah. But and also the cool thing is you get to rescue people, which I think is pretty cool. And I will say, you know, this is pretty much like a... Well, I'm pretty sure it's based on like an older game, but anyways, back to my little rant. You know, you sort of have to watch what you say in certain things, and you know, like freedom of speech, and you say what you think and all that. But you know, in terms of monetization and all that, you know, I suppose you had to be careful about the things you say. But I will say, like, you know, I am not good at that. I tend to say what comes to my head, especially when I'm playing video games. I just say, you know, the first thing that pops in my brain, you know, and you know, it's not entirely the most appropriate thing, but then it's the more fun when people are just saying their thing, you know. But I will say, yes, so all the aliens are there, you know, the scientist aliens are making narcotics. The buff naked dude aliens are making are just running around to be half naked, being perverts. And then you've got the shotgun aliens who look like they would be committing acts of treason, let's say, towards intergalactic space governments. And then all the other aliens pretty much are just like experiments that escaped from Dr. Kinky's laboratory of sex, you know? So yeah, I do like the fact that every alien just has a really cool, unique, interesting design but still pretty much sticks to like the Doom, the Doom style. It can't deviate from it, I suppose. Like, but it's still really good, And as far as total conversion mods go, this is one of my favorites. I think it's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's not just a map design. It's not just a map pack. There, it's so much more, and it's absolutely phenomenal and fantastic. 10 out of 10. I actually have to give this one 10 out of 10. It kicks your ass and makes you want more. And that's that. But we'll check out the next mod near the end of the video. So this is the mod that allows you to basically make Doomguy into Doomgal. So this gender swap mod, other than the change to the player character's sound design, is pretty much just as is promised. No real big change. Other than that, it's well enough made. Like, it promises and it delivers. That's all I can say. And that's it. That's it, really. But yeah, you know what? I gotta say, it's good old Doom. So that I'm happy with that. But it's a simple, just like changing your player character mod. So if you like stuff like that, if you want to play through Doom again and you want just a little bit of different flavor to it, then yeah, this is a good mod. It's well made. There's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, I like it. Can't complain. It's a decent mod.